Well, I think ensuring that we have a steady, predictable, and reliable level of service is essential. If we continue to see cuts or reductions in service to the campus, I think it will have a very negative impact both on our students and frankly on employers who rely on our students to come and work in their shops and in some cases factories and offices. So everybody gets hurt. It's not just students, it's the entire community if we don't have good transit. The transit system is absolutely essential for UWM to be able to do its job, which is educating the people throughout southeastern Wisconsin. Without the buses, without a good transit system, it would be impossible for us to get our students to campus to get the education they need to ultimately be the next generation of workers. Well, I think, probably the biggest concern or biggest complaint we get is flexibility. Will there be enough buses on a frequent enough schedule to allow them to come in, take a class, quickly jump back on the bus, go to a job or an internship, and then come back to campus. And so from our standpoint, if there is a downside today, it is the risk of losing more of the service that our students and actually a lot of our faculty and staff have come to depend upon. We understand that budgets are tight, and I think it is probably impractical and unrealistic to think that we can have a transit system that doesn't have any out-of-pocket expense. And I think our students appreciate that. They're willing to take on debt right now to pay for their education because they know at the end of the line their earning power is going to be significantly better. So no one is asking for something for nothing. What we're asking for is fairness. I think what we're looking for is a balance where both the bus riders, our students, make a contribution and the community makes a contribution to the system. And that two-legged approach, I think, is one that we can count on in terms of justifying the additional investment in new equipment that will allow us to have the kind of level of service that the community. So we know we have people coming into campus from all different areas. When they get here, one of the challenges, in addition to all the delights of being in a great urban environment, is getting around. Although we're in a lovely neighborhood, a neighborhood that really is one of the great attractions when recruiting our students, the neighborhood does not have a lot of parking. And so that means that we really have to rely on services like the transit system to be able to move students to and from so that they don't have to be in a car driving around hunting for a parking spot. So from our standpoint, having a good transit system really does diminish the need for all of the parking spots that otherwise would have to be created if we couldn't move people using mass transit. Absolutely. We hear all the time from our students their need for actually more and better bus service. From their standpoint, being able to juggle an education with their home life and jobs, some of them working 2 and even 3 jobs, requires that they be able to be very mobile, that they can come to campus, take a class, go to a job, come back to campus, and that requires a very, very flexible and dynamic transit system. Well, I think people should look at the cost of higher education, including the cost of getting to campus, like through a transit system, as an investment. There's no question that it does take money to go to school, but the wonderful benefit of getting an education enriches the entire community and in the long term creates a vibrant city that is contributing to the economic development of the region. So from our standpoint, a change in mindset. Let's have people look at the cost of education and all of those associated costs, including transportation, as an investment in the community, not an expense. I can tell you that we have a significant pickup rate on our UPass. We're well in the 65–70% range of students who pick up the pass. Luljack, and I'm Vice Chancellor for University Relations here at UW Milwaukee.